Here's Anthony McFarland. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 6-0 our score after one.
Steelers nothing.
On first down, McFarland. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
46-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Chiefs 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. first down, Mahomes. And going. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The try.
Make everything happen.
10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Complete to
Tyreek Hill.
Touchdown,
75
Kansas
yards.
City.
And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try and run forward with Keller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
34-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. McFarland running out of the gun. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Ben to throw again. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's good.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to run with Connor, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll run here with McFarland. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Samuels. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a three-point game, but instead it'll stay at one.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up two, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for two here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Early on, you hit on it. Needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, the big thing is when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that one.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Steelers 13. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start the drive with a give to counter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Jones on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Roethlisberger will throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Here's Roethlisberger. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the second two-point try they haven't converted on. So those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they were unsuccessful the first time. So when you miss the first time, you're now in a position where you're chasing points. And in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Trying to go to work. Let's go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start with McFarland. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 26.
5 yards remain on second down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 27, Steelers 19. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. One last shot for Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Chiefs 27.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz.